This is a big game for us. You know, we're fighting to have the best record in the Western Conference, which means a lot because the Western Conference is so competitive. Having a home court advantage is crucial, and playing our rival, the San Antonio Spurs. And now it's time to get ready. So.
This game is very pivotal because what it comes down to is that it's not just about the #1 seed in the West. It's about league MVP, honestly.
For the Lakers, this is their time to really step forward, win the conference, put themselves in the best possible position to win the whole thing.
To go up against the San Antonio Spurs, the reigning defending world champions, if you beat them and Kobe shines, not only do you get the #1 seed in the West, but you also get league MVP honors.
I expect Kobe to be Kobe, which is the best closer in the NBA. So if it's close late, it's going to be the Lakers winning it.
See, I never really thought about it like that. That's not how I viewed this game at all. You know, it was always about what we're going to do as a ball club to advance.
See the people here in this neighborhood, throughout Pennsylvania, Indiana.
Do you honestly believe that he has a demeaning, condescending attitude towards small town? And if you do not,
everybody's talking about Kobe's the MVP, Kobe's the MVP. I'm like, yeah, he's my MVP, but he still has to seal the deal.
Kobe certainly is the best player in the NBA and has been for quite a long time.
You know what's cool to me is when all of this stuff is going on outside, you know, inside in the locker room, it's nice and calm, and we're just having a good time like we normally do.
Stay focused.
It's fun.
Parker's a one-man fast break. He falls down a lot. You guys know that, so you know,
Phil is the best I've ever seen at giving details about teams. I mean, he's really meticulous about it. He informs us extremely well on players' tendencies, and not only that, but just the flow of the game.
One of the keys, captains, is when you go to half court, make sure you tell the referees. My coach told me to tell you guys, don't let Alberto or Duncan pick and use their hands.
They let him get rid of that shit all the fucking time.
Yeah. We tell them that all the time, and it doesn't matter. They get away with it still. But, you know, I guess we still got to do it, I guess.
But in the past, they've gone through one of these guys. Either this guy will come up or Parker will. Game starts in 2. Let's go.
It's showtime. It's showtime. This is the time that we bind together as a team, you know, before we run out.
Move well without the ball. Let's cut them up. It's a statement game for us. This is our year. It's our time. They had their time. It's our time now. Let's go. Time is it. Yeah, time. Let's go.
I have goosebumps right now. This moment gives me goosebumps every time. Every time. I've been in the league for years, and I still get goosebumps when we run out. It's such a great feeling.
Manu Ginobili's groin injury, keeping him out his second straight game.
That's a bad boy right there. I have so much respect for his game. He's an incredible competitor. It's a shame he didn't play in this ball game. I enjoy playing against him. Fantastic 2-yard.
Forward number 7, 6'10", ninth year from Rhode Island, Lamar Odom. The other forward is number 10, 6'10", 7th campaign out of Serbia, Vladimir Radmanovic. Starting at center, number 16, 7th year from Spain, Pau Gasol.
I think that was a pretty good trade.
6'1", 12th year from Arkansas, Little Rock, Derek Fisher. Number 24, 6'6", 12 year from Oregon High School, Kobe Bryant.
For the Lakers, Kobe Bryant has had a terrific supporting cast. Lamar Odom has played so well since Gasol has been here. Pau Gasol healthy again.
Not a real big hype guy in terms of jumping up and down and stuff like that, but my teammates dig it, so I do it.
Big game for the Lakers, big game for their opponent, the defending champions San Antonio Spurs.
Now it's showtime. It's go time now. You think about all the execution, all the stuff that you need to do, the preparations you've made.
But only a half game out of first. So a big game for both teams.
You know exactly what San Antonio is going to do. You know, the hard thing is stopping because they execute so well.
Duncan's first shot. Oh, won't go, and Odom the rebound.
And I'm trying basic triangle offense now. Just want to give him space to operate.
Ball deflected. Bryant lost it out of bounds. And one of the real fun matchups is that one right there. Bowen and Bryant. Lewis Bowen may be the best perimeter defender in the NBA for the last several years against the most talented player in the league.
That's one thing I hate is turnovers.
Watch it! Watch it!
I absolutely hate turnovers.
Back!
Lakers here at home have been very strong. 28-11. They won their last 4.
Hey, one out. Black. Slide up, slide up, slide up. Be ready to die. Hold. Stay there.
As Gasol makes his move on Duncan. Comes up short.
You're back. Turn around.
I usually see something, obviously, with Lamar Odom, teams will feel like they can double off of him, and we make him pay.
Watch him.
He just holds his position until the double comes, and then he cuts to the basket for a layup.
Finley with a hand in his face. It's a 3.
Here we go. Gotta be patient.
Odom the rebound.
Gotta be patient with San Antonio. You can't rush it. You have to be patient. Bruce it's so fun playing. A lot of players hate playing against Bruce Bowen because he grabs and he holds and all that stuff. I love it. It reminds me of the 80s, man, when they used to let you hit and grab and hold and scratch and claw. I mean, I think that's fantastic.
Hey, come on, Vlad. Go, Lamar.
Parker open.
Look at San Antonio spacing. They space so well, extremely well coached.
That's why you have to be smart as a defender that time, trying to close out to him at the three-point line. Understand he wants to get into the interior of your defense and dare him to be a jump shooter.
Odom foul on his way to the basket.
All right, we settled in. Let's go.
The reason why I say that is because we know it's a big game. So a lot of times what happens with your ball club is you get a little too animated.
There you go.
You get a little too hyped up. And as a result, you start blowing defense assignments, offense assignments. You just become too into the game. And so normally what happens is a couple minutes go by and all of a sudden your emotions settle. And now you're ready to play the game the right way. We didn't want to get illegal defense in 3 seconds right there. It's important that you touch your man cutting through that lane. Gotta size him up.
I'm with you. Hey!
Get in there, ball. It's another thing I hate is not converting three-point plays. Stuff drives me nuts. San Antonio normally, they do such a great job of not fouling. When I penetrate in the lane, they just stay up, they stay solid, they wall up, and they normally won't come down. I rarely shoot more than 5 free throws a game against them.
I come in transition. If I dribble to you, you cut around behind me. Okay. I used him.
Now, the thing about Paul Gasol is you can tell him something like that and he'll get it right away. He's just a high IQ basketball player. He's just extremely smart. So it makes it really easy to play with a player like that. Our whole team actually has a high basketball IQ, which makes my job a lot easier. Man, this game is so fun. I'm ready to play right now. I'm doing this voiceover right now after I just scored 61 points against Spike's beloved New York Knicks.
Touch it!
I'm ready to play again, just because this video is getting me amped up. The game is just such a beautiful game.
Come down. Hey! Dribble weave, you want it. Oh. Dribble weave it. Stay pot,
In the triangle again, I'm in the post this time. Double's coming. Just gotta read the defense from here. Try to make the right decision. So a lot of times this comes from film study because you know where those guys are going to be. It's like a quarterback. The quarterback has to do his preparation, make sure he does his homework so he knows where guys are going to be open when he sees a particular defensive assignment. You're not out there guessing. My high school coach told me a long time ago, you don't build a house without blueprints. So you gotta know what you're doing coming in. Same goes for the defensive end.
Duncan gets fouled. Crowd doesn't like it. Gasol doesn't like it, but he'll shoot free throws.
Number 15,
Black. Box him out. Hit it, cut.
You got to move the ball against San Antonio. You do any of that one-on-one stuff against San Antonio, they're going to make you pay. You got to move the ball. You got to move cutters.
Foul.
It's funny because a lot of times me and Phil call the same thing without knowing that each other called it.
Keep coming, Fish.
I guess that's just from years of being around each other, man. We just call the same thing and see the same thing on the court and wind up calling the same sequence of options without knowing that the other one has done it. It's pretty crazy.
Pick.
That's a blown defense assignment. That really pisses me off. But you gotta let it go. You gotta move on to the next play. Communicate with them and let them know and make sure that that deep blown defense assignment doesn't happen again. And that's just Bruce being Bruce. You got the best in me right there.
Here's Parker, lightning fast, and banks it in. And again, how quick he is. Fisher comes right back the other way, inside to Gasol.
You're right, Fish.
And this time I go through with him. You got to keep your eye on the corner shooters against San Antonio. They're such a great corner three-point shooting team. And everybody knows that, but they execute so well, they seem to get it anyway.
Duncan. The floater won't go. Ball knocked loose. And Owen will come up with it. Lakers, the fourth highest scoring team in the NBA this season, and the highest scoring Laker team in 18 years. They're averaging almost 108.5 points per game. Bogdanovic misses. And it hit the 24-second shot clock.
Everybody still talk to him.
I believe that's San Antonio's thumb down ice play. They love to go there. That's the kind of bread and butter with Tim in the lineup. And Tim, what can you say about Tim? He's the greatest power forward to ever play, period. The reason why I did that is because I know San Antonio is not going to leave me. Bruce is not going to take his body off of me. So that's a great opportunity to get somebody else involved, to get somebody else a really good shot, especially Derek. And it's important for him to get a good rhythm.
Parker flips it in. 14-9. Spurs by 5.
I see Phil right now. Sometimes it takes timeouts just to let the refs know about a particular call. And that play right there, I remember he was upset about the traveling call. He felt that Tony traveled.
Roberto taking it out. Stay up there and just pressure. Tony just going, don't just let Tony just bring it up. Stay up there. Then when he goes behind you, then goes back.
The reason why I say that is because you got to slow down Tony. I mean, he's so fast. You have to be able to corral him at some point and stop his momentum. Because if he gets ahead of steam, you don't have a chance.
You got it.
Gasol shot blocked by Duncan. Bryant right there, back up. And he's fouled. Got hit from behind. Kurt Thomas.
Hey, Powell, I'll come high. I'll stay here.
I think what's cool about this is that I don't think a lot of fans understand the amount of communication and execution that goes into the game of basketball, at least on our team. You know, Phil and his coaching staff preach that to us. It's about execution. Yeah, you have to emotionally be invested in the game. You have to play hard and all that other stuff, play with a lot of energy. But you got to execute. And I think that's what's great about our team, and having smart players on our team, is that we talk about execution all the time. You can't stress that enough. That's doing too much. It's just a dumb play by me.
My fault, Al. Watch your back.
That's just a dumb play. Should have laid the ball up. Damn it.